Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your what is blocking you from finding love, what is blocking you from having success and finding the love of your dreams, okay? So this is for Scorpio. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to all my subscribers and a big welcome to all the new viewers. Let's see what's happening. Remember, this is general. If it doesn't resonate, don't take this upon yourself. You may have already anything blocked. You may have unblocked it. And you're maybe flowing freely. It's all good. Okay, so this is for people who are blocked or feeling like they are. All right, little booster check. All right, this is so you can recognize your blockages and get rid of them so that this love can flow in 2020. Here we go. Scorpio, what is going on with you? What is blocking you from finding love? What is blocking you from finding love? What are your blockages? Clear messages and guidance for Scorpio so they can get themselves unblocked and move forward. Does Scorpio need to know about their blockages? Base chakra. Ooh. Gonna get down to the root of the problem here. And you're blocked there. Okay. Healing begins. Wonderful. So you are already probably starting this, or if not, you're going to very quickly. Some of you may have already gone past this. We'll see what happens. It's lovely though. Things are moving forward. Oh, throat chakra. Yeah, you need to learn to speak your mind. You need to be able to speak your truth. Yeah, so some of you may have trouble with that, and this comes from your root, from your upbringing, your childhood, from the base. And I feel like you will heal this, okay? You got some heavy blockages here, but these can all be cleared a lot quicker than you think. There's lots of videos on YouTube. You can go out and you just type these in for a search. There's stuff all over the internet on how to do that. And I'm not going to tell you how to heal it, but I am just making you aware so you know. This is what may be blocking you. For one thing, you probably don't speak your truth or you don't share your emotions. You're not communicating. There's communication problems. The other one is your base. It comes from your root, your upbringing. It starts from the bottom. So yeah, so some of you are detached, okay? Some of you are feeling pretty detached. You may be having trouble detaching from something or someone or a situation. Yeah. That's okay. You'll get there. You may be having a hard time feeling you need to talk to this person, and maybe you do. Maybe you need to say something to them. Somebody who is very detached from you, and you're having a hard time moving forward with them. They may seem detached, right? It may not even be you, but you're having trouble talking about it or bringing it up. You do need some self-care and some nurturing here with the healing. So get yourself out in the sun, get out in nature, get some exercise, eat properly. You'll feel better, you'll look better, which makes you feel better yet again. Okay, it's really, really important. You need to nurture yourself. Yeah, some of you are really trying to detach from someone, or you're dealing with a very detached person that's keeping you blocked. You're having a hard time moving forward. Yes, embrace. Yeah, some of you are going to wake up. You're going to go through a bit of an awakening here. Some of you are ready to embrace. If you actually say what you need to say, it doesn't mean be harsh or cruel, because that's going to block your chakra if you keep doing that. You're just going to end up, everything's going to be in a box, okay? So allow yourself to wake up. Allow yourself to open up and speak your truth. Embrace your truth. So that's what you need to do. Beautiful. A little bit nurturing, a little bit of self-care will give you the confidence and the, the stamina to do that. It'll make you feel better. You'll find it a lot easier. Yeah, if you're trying to detach from someone, really important to nurture yourself. Tell me about the base chakra. Why is this blocking Scorpio? Why is Scorpio blocked on the base? What's going on here? Why is Scorpio blocked on the base? What's going on here? Ah, Three of Pentacles. The reason why you feel blocked is a lack of teamwork, a lack of cooperation and compromise at the root of your relationships. Okay, so you may not cooperate, you may not compromise, or it's possible there's been a third party situation because somebody else is detached emotionally. They're not being a team player. Okay, so some of you need to look into that. You're all going to know your own situation. Okay, but there may be a need to compromise, or this kind of, you might need to get a little bit creative. Like sometimes one of the best things to heal is to get creative. Start on a creative project. Doesn't matter what it is. Find somebody to work with you if you can, a little bit of teamwork, and that's how the healing will begin. And it does work. Believe me, I've done it. You just go to it. Creativity works the best because it's, especially if you can, if you like to paint or draw, doodle, anything, even on the internet, anything, just go do it. If you like to paint, gardening, as long as there's some creativity in it, it will heal. It really helps a lot. Healing begins. Yeah, so there is a need to heal a relationship. So it has to do at the base, at the beginning. It needs to start from square one. There needs to be teamwork right from the get-go. So this is what's happened. There was a lack of teamwork. So you may have literally blocked to this person, but it's keeping you blocked. They just would not cooperate. And sometimes it's yourself. You need to cooperate. You need to be a team player. Okay, Scorpio, you need to learn to compromise a little bit. The healing begins here. I feel like both of you need to come together and share your feelings and your emotions. You do have a mental and emotional connection. But yeah, I do feel like it can begin. You need to work together as a team. It's going to take both of you. Like you need this. But I do feel like it's kind of on you to cooperate a little bit to help get this going. Okay, you need to speak your mind, speak your truth. Never be afraid to speak your truth. Share your feelings and share your emotions as well. Okay, some people have a hard time. Okay, tell me about this throat chakra. What's going on with throat chakra for Scorpio? Time to speak up. Yeah, so some of you feel left out in the cold. You feel sad. You feel like somebody made you not feel good enough, or you're just lonely and you're not telling anybody. You want teamwork. You want a connection, but you're not telling anybody. And you're lonely and you're keeping it to yourself. This comes from your base. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like, don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid you'll get left out in the cold. If you can't speak to someone and they're going to ignore you or leave you out in the cold, forget about it. All right, just forget about them, because everybody has the right to speak their feelings and their emotions. Everyone has a right to let people know how they feel without being shut out. And I feel like that may be what happened. Somebody left you out in the cold because you spoke your truth. So you are trying to detach. I do feel like you need to nurture yourself. I feel like the person you were dealing with was very detached. There was a lack of teamwork right from the base. They may be the one that has the problem with the base, not you, because I see the two of you. I feel like you're here and somebody else is there. Vice versa, you're going to know which this is. But it's going to take both people to fix this, to kind of unblock each other. You may have literally blocked each other from texting or Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Okay, I see this as, it's pretty sad. You actually are so scared. You spoke your truth and got left out in the cold, or you're afraid to speak your truth and you will. And you're supposed to have this mental and emotional connection with someone. Not good. Yeah, so speaking your truth. Yeah, don't be afraid to speak your truth. You may have been a little harsh, so if you are a little bit harsh, Scorpio can be. When a Scorpio stings, it hurts. So you might have been a bit cutting, a little harsh with the throat chakra, and somebody may have cut you out, okay, because of it. But I feel like you really just want to know the whole truth. Like maybe you want to tell somebody the truth about why you... I think it's getting to the truth, that you have a hard time expressing what you need to say. You're just scared to speak. Scorpio. Some of you, definitely, yeah. Detach. What's going on here with detach? Why is this a block? What is this? Yeah, so some of you are trying to walk away from something. You're trying to detach, but because somebody cut you out for speaking your truth. Somebody left you in the cold. Okay, not very nice, but yeah, people do that. This person, they actually have a problem at their base, to do with lack of cooperation, lack of teamwork. This person, you had an emotional and mental connection, and it is going to take both of you to heal it. But I don't know if this person, this is somebody who walks away, and this is you as well. Like, there's all these emotions, these cups here, and this guy, he's walking away. He's rubbing his chin. He's rather perplexed, like, turning my back on my feelings. Like, I feel like you literally have been left out in the cold. I do feel like this person is emotionally detached. I feel like they turned their back on their feelings. So when you spoke your truth and said what you did, they blocked you out. So now your throat chakra's blocked. You've got this problem of speaking how you feel because of what happened. This could have started a long time ago. You may need to go right back to the beginning of this relationship, how it happened, and deal with it. Okay, so definitely go seek out help on the internet. If you really, really have a problem, it's painfully horrible, and people are walking all over you because you are afraid to speak up, definitely you need to get some help. You definitely need some nurture and self-care. Don't be afraid to do that. And I feel like you're looking for a relationship. You're detaching from one and you're looking for something more nurturing, more caring, more loving, back and forth between two people. I think you really want that. I think you feel this person is very detached, and you're trying to walk away, but you can't. You feel like if this was nurtured, it could be fixed. Okay, you're hoping, I think, this person kind of wakes up. Yeah, so look at that. There you are, Scorpio. Yeah, you want something more loving and nurturing, and you're in dire need of some. But I feel like you do need to detach from this past relationship. You are emotionally available. You're mature. You're ready to offer up your love. The King of Chalices is totally emotionally available. He does keep his emotions in check. He sometimes does hide his emotions a little bit, but he generally doesn't run away from them, okay, or turn his back on them completely. But you may, if you have a problem at your base, to do with something in your past, another relationship, I feel like it could be you, all right, emotionally detached, turning your back. But you are mature, and I do feel like you, with some nurturing and love, you could get there. But this could, I feel like it's both of you. You kind of didn't want this person to walk away, but they did. So now they cut you out, literally. Or maybe they did because you were a bit harsh or sharp. But yeah, no, you need to speak your truth. I'm not feeling negative. The Queen of Swords is not always negative. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of regret and remorse here. I feel like this person did that, Scorpio, and I feel like they regret it, leaving you out in the cold. And I think they are a little perplexed about why they did that. They do know they turn their back on their feelings. They know that they're detached, okay? It's possible they are a Cancer, Pisces, or another Scorpio as well. Maybe some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius or something in here with you guys. And I feel that this could be healed. It's just going to take a lot of strength. I do think that you have a lot of inner strength. I think your strength is growing because you're nurturing and you're caring for yourself. You're doing some self-care. That's a really good thing. Your confidence is building. Yeah, good for you, Scorpio. Yeah, there's definitely... but that's the only thing, yeah. You are a bit like perplexed at why somebody would do that. You had something you needed to say. You may have asked somebody, you wanted to know the truth. I do feel that they regret cutting you out. Now, this can flip. If you said something harsh and sharp, you were too quick, and they left you out in the cold because of it, you may regret it. You may regret walking away, or maybe they walked away because of it. So, all right, take it however it resonates. I'm seeing a few different scenarios. Tell me about embrace. Why is this here for Scorpio? Why is embrace here for Scorpio? So somebody is going through an awakening here. Somebody had some unhealthy habits, behaviors. Somebody was very obsessed. The devil, the horned god. Yeah, so wow, this one wanted to come out too. Somebody had some obsessive, some unhealthy issues, and they're looking at things from it's got them stuck. So I feel like it's the other person that cut you out and they regret it. I feel like there was some toxic, unhealthy behavior, or they're just very obsessed with you now, really regretting cutting you out. They are looking at things from a different perspective now. So I feel like this person just walked away. You spoke your truth. They couldn't take it. They regret it now. Yeah, you may kind of regret being so harsh on them, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's you. I think it's them. They just left you out in the cold. I think this person misses you now because they had a chance to speak and maybe they didn't as well. So there's a throat chakra issue probably. Both of you are probably experienced similar issues. This is at the root of your relationship at the base. It was never teamwork. There was no cooperation right from the get-go. That's how I feel. But definitely, you people are going to know your scenario, that's for sure. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. So somebody here, somebody was stirring the pot with the witch. There was trouble brewing. There was trouble brewing right from the beginning. So yeah, that's where it started, right at the get-go, right when you first came together. There was a lack of teamwork when you came together, a lack of cooperation. So there was really blockages right when you came together, even though you seem to connect and have this connection or some kind of friendship. I think someone's trying to figure out, this is a one. Is that a one? The witch. I always see this as someone who's stirring the pot. Somebody's just adding a bunch of stuff in there and just stirring it up. It's a little bit like temperance energy, I feel. There is a need to heal this. There is balance between you. You need to get your balance back. Okay. Yeah, you are a good fit. That's a sad thing, but there was no cooperation and teamwork, and that's what happened. A lack of that. Right when you first met, there was that block right there. Somebody did not want to be a team player. Okay. So, oops, those two cards want to come out. Yeah, I do feel like this person wants to come forward. I actually feel like they're another water sign, possibly, or they just want to come forward. They want to make things stable. They want to apologize and make you feel safe with them again. I feel like, yeah, we got Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy, earth energy. Yeah, I do feel like this person wants to communicate. They want to talk. Could be apologize. Make things stable. This person it may have been a long time. It may have been a long time for them to work out what they're going to say. They're paying attention to detail, trying to plan. I think you had plans for the future with this person. Yeah, I actually feel like there's a need for an apology to make you feel safe and secure. Because this is like, to me, this is somebody who likes to be very safe and secure, very grounded. They like to plan ahead, go through the process, be meticulous. But this is someone who takes care of people. This is a nurturing person as well. This is somebody who possibly, you might have made this person feel comfortable in your home, that kind of thing. I feel like they want to apologize. They want to reach out and talk to you, but they're a little bit worried at whether they can make you feel safe with them again or comfortable, because I really think they pulled a good one. You spoke your truth to them. You said something and they literally cut you out, and they definitely regret it. They actually feel this person's now missing you. I feel like they want to come home. They want to talk to you. They want to apologize. If you were living together, it's something that's been happening right from the beginning. Like this person, and now you have a problem speaking. So you need to get that throat chakra unblocked. Whatever you do, don't be afraid to speak your truth now. Don't be afraid. And I feel like this person's now afraid too because they cut you out. So that's what's blocking them. They have a fear of now telling you how they feel and that they regret cutting you out or being so harsh with you. Okay. Wow. Tell me about the Eight of Chalices. Let's move past this. Sorry, I have to be repetitive, but I really need to dig, and that's how it is. Yeah. So this person's kind of, they're walking away. So they are trying to heal this problem they have of running away every time there's a little bit of drama or emotion shared. Okay. They are healing that. I do feel like this person is kind of holding back right now because of it. I don't think they've completely walked away. I think they've been trying to, and I don't think they can. I think they've been holding. Been trying to detach, and they can't. Okay. And I think that's you as well. I think you're looking out for yourself. Be careful you don't drink too much, or this person around you doesn't. I feel like the person around you, I feel like you both have this water in your charts, Scorpio. I feel like this person's self-medicating by drinking a lot, overindulging, trying to gain up their strength. But some of them, I think they're healing a drinking issue. But there is some toxic behavior here. Somebody is absolutely stuck. I feel like they're a Pisces or have Pisces in their chart, and I feel as though they have been looking at things from a different perspective, and they're actually seeing all this unhealthy behavior. They're actually getting it. Something is kind of waking them up. This person is kind of embracing what happened now. They're facing it, okay, by being stuck themselves. So you're both blocked. So it's going to be very difficult to move this forward unless somebody speaks up. And I think you both have trouble speaking for different reasons. You're not, because they left you out in the cold for speaking your truth, for speaking something emotional. Oh, excuse me, speaking something emotional, I feel. So I do think this person is looking at things different. They do want to make things stable. They do see that there was an opportunity for something very stable here, and they kind of blew it. But they are embracing this. I feel like this person is looking at it different, and they're ready to take responsibility, kind of. They're ready and open to making things stable, but they're still stuck. Yeah, this person's very much they're just sort of investing in their money. They're concentrating on money. This person's, I do think they want to invest in this. They want something stable with you, but they may be waiting for the right time. This person may be healing using I think this person, the only way they can speak to you is if they're drinking. And I think they're self-medicating. I think they may have for some of you, some of them may have a drinking problem. Some of them will possibly at some point have a few drinks for strength and contact you because they're very obsessed. They know what they did wasn't it was an unhealthy thing. I think they're obsessed, and I think that they have no choice but to open up and embrace this. But yeah, they're waiting for the right time, or they're wondering if this is going to pay off. Yeah, they want to invest in commitment now. They are invested in this still. Wow. I think this person has gone through some kind of an awakening. I feel like they really are embracing what they did. I think they are going to take responsibility. I think they are open to communicate and talk about what happened because they are very obsessed. I do think there is some unhealthy attachments here. You may need to look at your attachment to this person as well. I don't know if they're attached in a healthy way to you. I think they have a drinking problem. or something that's toxic and unhealthy. They need to take a different look at it. And I really do think they're stuck. I do think they'd like to have something stable and invest in this with you, but and that maybe what you wanted in the past, and they wouldn't give it to you, and now they're seeing it different. But there's an attachment that's not good here with the devil. This person wants you in the worst way, though, I can tell you that. They, like, really bad. Scorpio. Okay, they really, really do. They do have some issues to deal with, though. I wouldn't accept them back too quickly. Okay, unless you know they're 100% invested, that they see everything right, that they're... You need to be able to speak, though. You need to learn. Don't be afraid to speak, because I feel like now, because of what happened, if you speak your truth, if something happens and they step out of line, or they're not being a team player, or something unhealthy happens and you speak, that they're going to do it again. And that's what happens. You need to really make sure you unblock that throat chakra. You need to deal with that. Okay? Some of you are just so scared to ask this person or say anything to them. And it's also them. I think they're afraid to say anything because they were very harsh on you before. They are trying to manifest. Yeah, they're trying to manifest a way to fix this situation. We've got the Virgo, Gemini energy, but it certainly doesn't have to be. I don't see any other signs of that here. Yeah, they are trying to manifest a new beginning. This person is very attracted to you. I feel like you both could be manifesting each other. You both need to speak. You both need to heal that throat chakra. Nobody's speaking up here. Yeah, there's a need for communication. I do think this person's going to manifest a new beginning because they're really obsessed with talking to you, with coming together with you. They really want you, but I don't know if it's a healthy attachment they have. It looks like they want something stable, but I would be very careful. Make sure they're fully invested before you even invite this person over to your home or anything. But you all know your own story and your own situation. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Where does this lead for Scorpio? Where does this lead? These are turning into more like weekly reads. The blocks are severe, really severe for some people not as bad. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, there's something here. This person, I do feel like this person has some unhealthy behaviors. I feel like they generally have somebody else, but they do see you as, like, they see you as everything, like the Empress, the wife, the mother, all that. But I don't like this devil here. Not with this person is looking at their habits and the way they behaved in the past. They are looking at it from every angle. They do know it needs to heal, and I do think they're wide open to heal it, but they don't know how. Yeah, there is a lot of abundance here, but you're not going to be so sure, Scorpio, if you want to accept this person, abundance or not. I don't know. I really don't. I think you've been emotionally drained by this person in so many ways. You see all that, but they make you some really abundant offers, and you're still like, I don't know. Don't know if I can do that. I'm kind of bored of this whole situation. It's just been dragging on. Yeah. Yeah. They want to try to figure out how to fix this. They want to win at all costs. So they're going to make you a huge abundant offer, something big. It's going to be to do with commitment, marriage maybe for some of you, mostly to make things stable, to definitely commit. I see that here. To be more invested in the relationship, to be more patient. But they're waiting for the right time here for some reason. And it's got to do with healing themselves of something unhealthy, something they need to embrace and wake up to, and it's a realization. One more card for Scorpio. Yeah. I have to be honest, your throat chakra is blocked with this person, with this relationship. Some of you may have a hard time connecting with people emotionally because you have issues teaming up, being a team player, like speaking your truth, letting them speak. So it's that kind of thing. And it comes from your base, even maybe your childhood. So I do feel like you're going to have a lot of personal growth here. I feel like this you're going to heal. This is where you have the problem. Some of you, there's another person involved. You have a connection, or you're married to them or something. But I just feel like it's some very toxic energy on their part, which is affecting you and keeping you blocked. No matter how much you try to walk away, you just can't seem to heal from it. Yeah. I feel like you are... I hope you're not doing too much drinking to self-medicate through this, okay? Be careful of that. Pull up on that inner strength and keep in control of that, okay? Tame that beast. All right, because I kind of see that too. A little too much drinking to medicate. I do see some of you feeling stronger, though. You've been doing a lot of healthy self-care, a lot of nurturing. Your confidence is coming back. But that throat chakra is always going to be an issue. It's like this person. It's like you're manifesting them to speak, because you just are not going to speak. You're kind of feeling all good, but you don't want to speak to them because you're trying to detach. But they are here. They are in your energy, and they still are there. Yeah. They want to win at all cost, but you're just kind of like, you think they're a player, like you think they're playing you. You're not going to take them serious. So yeah, you've got other ships coming in. You're not so sure. You're holding on to this, but trying to walk away at the same time. So this is pretty heavy for some of you. Are gonna, you're stuck in that energy. But I do think there is ships. You're starting to, you've let go of this wand here, this tree. So there's not really any new growth. So I feel like you're starting to look at other options. I do feel like you have other people around you, but you've been waiting for this person to come in and send you a message, to say something, to communicate, and they're not. And you won't, because you do have other options. You have a lot of abundance around you. So I feel like you're going to be okay. Yeah, this person's, there's solitude. This person's just moving so damn slow. They're spending a lot of time alone, a lot of time in solitude. They're working through this process. I feel like they will come forward eventually. But yeah, and I actually feel like with you, if you spend some time alone and sort this out, please don't drink or do drugs or anything like that. That never heals. It only medicates you for a while, and then you're even worse after. So spend some time alone, clear your energy, do a little soul searching, and slow and steady, okay? Just work through the process slow and steady. I do feel like you are spending a lot of time alone, probably lonely since this happened, but I do think you will walk away from this if you feel you need to. You have the magic stream, so just, you are going to manifest just going with the flow. I do think you have something really nice coming towards you. And I really hate to see you blow it, because you're attached to somebody who really isn't a team player. Right from the time you met them, they never really did, okay? They will not. This isn't somebody who wants to compromise with you. In fact, they like to stir the pot. And you really need to heal this situation. I think they want to, but because it's all about the chemistry and stuff with them. And I don't know if it's kind of unhealthy obsession. They may have obsessions with sex, unhealthy addictions to it, that kind of thing, or how they look at it. It's not a healthy way. So I think you should just manifest flowing downstream here, because I think you have something beautiful coming your way. And I really think if you just stay away from this person, spend a little time alone, slow and steady, and work on this and really move away. That's what I see, but it's up to you guys to decide. I think this person is somebody who, it's blocked you. This situation has blocked you. So if you want to move forward, for all you single people that have nobody, I feel like the block is here. Is you really need to let people know that you want love and that you're available. I feel that you spend a lot of time alone. You need to get out, even if you just do it slow and steady, okay? And work through that. Some of you just like to be alone. and you're spending too much time alone. So you need to come out of that. You need to kind of go with the flow. You need to manifest going out and just going with the flow more, and it's not sitting at home. Hopefully you're not drinking too much, but I'm hoping you're nurturing yourself. It looks mostly you are, and you're gaining your strength, but as long as you're not self-medicating to feel better, because it's not going to work. A lot of you just need to be more open, all right, to love and emotions. You need to talk if you're lonely and you're not meeting anyone, you need to speak up and tell people, you know what, I'm lonely. I'd really like to meet somebody. You know anybody I might be interested in, or you need to just get out and let people know. But you feel like there's no hope. And you know what? There always is hope. In fact, I feel like there is a lot of abundance around you. I do think there's somebody who this year is going to be watching you, looking at you, but try not to reject every single offer. I feel like some of you are really stuck on abundance. Whoever comes towards you has to be like really, really rich and have everything. That's all wonderful, but if you're going to spend your life alone waiting for that, it's up to you to figure it out, okay? But there is someone around you that is going to be watching you. They're going to want to win you, and I feel like you're waiting for something. You need to try looking at other people, other situations for the people who are completely single. And be willing to try something new and stop holding on to things from the past, because that blocks you too. When you're always dwelling on past hurts and past pains, it's time to let it go. Let people know that you're lonely, that you want, you need some company. Like, nothing wrong with that. It's a human situation, right? A lot of people don't like to tell people they're lonely or sad or ask for help, so they sit and they don't get what they want. Never be afraid to say to someone, I'm really lonely. I need, I'd love some company, or, whatever your situation. But this comes from your base. All right. I kind of feel like this isn't affecting the singles so much. I actually kind of feel that mostly it's not speaking and letting people know that you're lonely. Some of you are quite detached. You need to heal that. You need to take the time to wonder why you walk away. You're not sharing your emotions with people. Nobody knows. You're so detached. Nobody knows what you want, because you hold back letting people know how you feel. So it's really important to do that. For the nurturing part, if you take care of yourself, do your hair, take a bubble bath. Guys, go to a sauna, go swim, do something, get some exercise, get some sunshine, touch the earth, get out in nature. I'll tell you, it can do amazing things for you. But please, people, don't drink. I see a lot of that in this reading, Scorpio, and I see this Pisces energy in here too. I mean, it could be you trying to look at things from a different perspective. Some of you may have just have an unhealthy lifestyle that's kind of blocking you. It's time to embrace something new, not to be afraid to embrace new. Let go of the old and not be afraid to try out other people that are different than what you usually would. Don't be afraid of them. If you keep following the same patterns, that keeps you blocked too. And one of them here is not speaking and letting people know that you're lonely, that you want somebody. Okay? Reach out. Never be afraid to reach out. There's always somebody who feels the same as you do. Even some companionship is always nice. Okay, everybody, I wish you guys the best. I hope you can work through this. It looks like it's going to be a little work yet. I do feel like there will be success for the singles, but I'm not so sure about the people who are having a hard time walking away from this person that they feel very bound to. Okay, the one that left you out in the cold for speaking your, sharing your feelings, this emotionally detached person. I don't know if it can heal. I think you will heal from it, but I don't honestly see a reconciliation. I really don't. They're going to try, but I don't see it, okay? So I wish you guys the best. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Take care of yourselves. I have other videos in my playlist. The Mystery Love. I think that one's kind of fun for a lot of you. So check out your moon rising in Venus and see who's coming towards you this year. If you can, Scorpio, if you can get this throat chakra unblocked and stop being afraid to share your feelings or let people know you're lonely. You're going to miss some opportunities this year. You really need to deal with that, I feel, okay? Don't be afraid. Some Scorpios are chatters and they'll speak their mind. Like literally the Scorpio can sting. So if you have a habit of being that way, that may be something you need to heal so you don't miss those opportunities, because there's some special stuff coming in this year. Everybody has opportunities around them. They just don't always notice it. Okay, so take care, everybody. I wish you the best. See you next week. What?